The Xiaomi 14 Standard Edition still uses the same flat screen that everyone loves. The panel comes from TCL's last model, the C8. Specs here for your reference. The most obvious thing to notice would be the increase in resolution, and the improved clarity that comes with the 1200p is good news for literature lovers. Something you need to know: if you want to use DC dimming at any brightness level, it will require you to turn on the anti-flicker mode to activate it. If you don't turn it on, it defaults to DCI high brightness and 480Hz PWM dimming at low brightness, just like the Xiaomi 13. There are also some software improvements in brightness. For example, the manual maximum brightness used to be only 500 nits. This time, the new sunlight mode allows you to manually max it out at 670 nits, which can be close to 1000 nits under bright light simulation. As for the 3000 nits, they say it's only achievable with a 10% window of HDR video under bright light simulation, so the peak brightness of 3000 nits is more than a gimmick. There are no obvious flaws in the screen. It would be nice to be able to move the fingerprint recognition area upward a little bit. Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is by far the best phone chip. I didn't expect 8 Gen 3 to be improved so much when last year's 8 Gen 2 was already so strong. You can clearly see the 8 Gen 3 scored the best in several categories. I'm pretty sure it's the most powerful processor I've ever seen on a phone. Now let's see how it performs in the games. Since PUBG Mobile doesn't require a high load, even the Xiaomi 13 is capable of running 90 FPS easily. Do you think that's the upper limit? No. Take a look at the graph of the Xiaomi 14. I'd admit the straightest line I've ever seen in my life is this Xiaomi 14 PUBG frame rate graph. It's really awesome. The power consumption and the temperatures are lower, suggesting that the new Snapdragon chip is coping with light load apps much more easily. The Genshin Impact's results aren't as impressive as PUBG Mobile's, but they are still much better than the other 8 Gen 2 phones. At the same 720p resolution, it only started the downclocking after 15 minutes of diving into Fontaine, and the frame rate didn't drop much. And when you look at its power consumption, it's again the lowest one. With such an excellent